Hi, this week's parasha is Parashat Yesro. In this week's 2-minute discussion, we are going to look at an idea that illustrates the uniqueness of Judaism. At the beginning of this week's parasha, at the outset, after Moshe Rabbeinu had gone to the Jewish people with God's demands, and the Jewish people had accepted to become God's nation, God, instead of getting on with things as we would expect, demands that the Jewish people prepare themselves, and prepare the mountain. Do not touch the mountain, keep away from the mountain. These two ideas of preparation on their part and the mountain seem interesting. Rav Hirsch explains that they illustrate two ideas fundamental to Judaism. Firstly, that the Torah didn't emanate from the people, it constantly came to the people. And secondly, the fact that they had to prepare themselves illustrates that the Jewish people at the very outset were not ready, both morally and spiritually, for the demands of the Torah. Hence, at the beginning they had to prepare themselves. This illustrates the vast gulf the Jewish people were at and the heights that they were expected to ascend. Unlike most religions that are a product of the culture, they cannot go above their culture. They remain within their culture, meaning a religion cannot demand of its people more than it is. It demands of the people what they are capable of. Not so with Judaism. Judaism at the very outset illustrated the Jewish people that they were not ready, but they would still receive the Torah, because the Torah is there to work on. It is there for us to ascend to the heights it demands of us. That is what makes Judaism unique. So to recap our 2 points. 1, we kept away from the mountain, illustrating the idea that God constantly told the Jewish people the Torah. It didn't emanate from the people. It wasn't a product of the people. It came to the people. And secondly, that the fact that the Jewish people had to prepare themselves illustrates the idea that it is not a product of their culture. They were not at the heights the religion demanded of them at the time they received it, but they were expected to ascend to those heights with time. Thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful Shabbos.